You know how we assume that dogs just know when to drink water? Yeah, Mother Nature usually has that covered. But I actually teach all of my dogs how to drink on cue. And I know it probably sounds silly. Who am I to override Mother Nature? But it has come in handy more than once. And here's an example. My dog Scooter and I live upstairs. And to go on a walk, we have to head down through the training center. And Scooter likes to sleep in, but the second I'm ready for a walk, he bolts straight to the stairs, races downstairs, and heads to the door. The problem is, he hasn't had a sip of water all night. And once we're out walking, he gets thirsty pretty quickly. I don't keep a shared water bowl in my training center, so the solution is simple. Before he heads downstairs in the morning, I ask him to drink. And he'll take a few laps, and that's enough to keep him comfortable on our walk. It's become a small routine that makes a big difference. So how do you teach a dog to drink on cue? First, timing is everything. Wait for the moment that your dog is already thirsty or interested in drinking. And then add the cue as they start to drink. Say your chosen word. I use the word drink. You could use the word water, but cue it in a cheerful, casual tone. And then the moment they take their first drink, mark the behavior with a yes or click treat. And then every time your dog naturally drinks, repeat the process. And every now and then, let's say you're just standing in the kitchen next to the water bowl, lean down, touch the bowl, ask your dog to drink. He may not be thinking about water at that moment, but if you can get him to lean down and at least take one quick lap, have a party, big celebration. Over time, your dog will connect the word and the action. And they're not always going to drink if they aren't thirsty, but they'll learn to at least try when you ask. So it's not about overriding Mother Nature. It's about adding a little bit of convenience when life gets in the way. A drink cue can come in handy before long car rides or before a walk, where water won't be available for a while. So give it a try. It might just become one of those silly tricks that ends up being surprisingly useful.